Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DonDon Gaming back at it with another video. Today's video, we're going to be going over the new Unstoppable set in NBA 2K23 Myteam, as well as that going over the Takeover reward card, Anthony Edwards, how to attain him, and if he's even worth getting. So, let's get into the video. So, starting it off here, we have Amethyst Bob McAdoo. This guy's center power forward, 6'9", 7'1" waist, so definitely a lot short for this position, but he has hustles and basically everywhere inside the paint, none for three. Inside score, 100% Hall and bully, which is kind of pretty game breaking. No shooting badge. He gets a couple playmaking badges, and as well as that, pretty solid defensive badges as well. Great rebounder, great inside scorer, great athleticism, decent defense, honestly, but his ball handling is not really it. His speed ball is not really it, and he can't shoot the three-pointer that well, but he can shoot the mid-range, which is very, very helpful. Moving on to his animations, he has steady Osmond's lower base with Western Masters upper, which is very nice. Normal release timing, obviously. Normal leaner, which is helpful for him. So his Bob McAdoo is a solid card. If you get him in the mid-range, he can shoot, but anything else is just basically a defensive big man, but definitely a lot shorter than most centers. Moving on to the next player we have here, we have LaMarcus Aldridge. So with LaMarcus Aldridge, you are getting a 6'11", 7'4" wingspan, center power forward. Houseland's pretty much everywhere besides from the left wing and a key for three. You have some pretty okay finishing badges, not ideal, greatest ones, but definitely not too bad if you just kind of sit him in the post. He has solid shooting badges as well. He basically has solid badges all around, but definitely very, very basic badges. Nothing absolutely crazy with post, rebound, brick wall, but he doesn't get like interceptor, he doesn't get menace, he doesn't get workhorse challenger. He doesn't get handles for days, he doesn't get, pretty much that's the only badge you really want. Because you can add quick first step and unpluckable and basketball into him, but it's just a lot of bad slots for him. But he's definitely a nice stretch big, okay inside scorer, but definitely cannot really defend like that and has terrible speed and ball handling. So he's basically just like, if I had to guess, probably someone like a Bobo, but just with less athleticism. That's kind of how I would describe LaMarcus Aldridge. But he does have his own. He has Lamar Stevens jump shot on normal timing, normal leaner, and basic dribble style. So is he a solid big man? Yes. Do I think he's worth y'all's teams? No. Because comparing him to someone like a Bobo, which is like the other stretch Amethyst in the game, is like how much better is he than him? He's pretty much better than him, but it just depends on what you want. Like, do you want more defense? Go with LaMarcus Aldridge. You want more speed? Go with LaMarcus Aldridge. But it's just like, the Bobo has the size to compete, though. Even though LaMarcus Aldridge definitely has a lot more weight compared to Bobo, because he has, bully compared to Bobo not having bully. So it kind of depends on that marker, because, like I said, Bobo's height definitely carries him a little bit compared to LaMarcus Aldridge. But is LaMarcus Aldridge nice? Yes. But he's probably being like 20-some K anyway. So moving on to the Amethyst Dwyane Wade here. We're going to look at his and everyone else. We'll just kind of compare them as they go. 73-pointer, 79 mid-range, great athleticism. Can't really dunk the ball with 75. Like, you can dunk the ball, but it's not like an 80 where I would expecting. Defensive-wise, definitely kind of lackluster more than I thought. Everything would be in the 80s. Great speed ball, great ball handling. Definitely very mid badges. Definitely not enough to carry him if you guys do use this card. Good dribble. Basically the regular Dwyane Wade's dribble sigs with Pro 2 leaner. So is he good? No. Like, if I'd advise you guys to pick up this card, I would say don't pick up this card. Like, there's no need to really pick up this card when you have like a Sean Livingston out there. You know what I'm saying? There's just not much of a point. But could you still get away with using him? Yes. But do I advise you guys to pick him up? Absolutely not. Moving on to the diamonds of the set. We have starting off here Bradley Beal, 6'4", same height as Dwyane Wade. 6'8" wingspan, hot zones from almost all the way around the three. Pretty good finishing badge, honestly. Surprising if they gave him bully, which I'm kind of shocked about. Every single shooting badge pretty much that you want. Come back hitting the corner specialist, you might want to add that onto him. Great playmaker, obviously, and very, very light defensive badges. Can't rebound, but definitely good speed with ball. Good driving dunk, driving layup. Can't really do much else in the post or staying dunk. Great shooting, great athleticism. Strength sucks, interior sucks. Block is unbelievably sucks. But everything else is pretty much in the mid-80s, if not low 90s. So he's pretty solid. He has his own base on normal. Great dribble sigs, honestly. With very nice all around with Kobe, Dame, Michael Jordan, obviously. He has Bradley Beal leaner. I don't know how well that is, so we got to kind of test that out to see. But is Bradley Beal top shooting guard in the game? No. But is he definitely going to be a nice little stretch shooting guard to help you guys out, like sharp shooting wise? Yes. Moving on to the next card we have here is Mr. Luca Magic himself. Small forward shooting guard, 6'7", 6'8" wingspan. Not very much hot zones as you would expect, but he is Luka Doncic, so he's just going to get every single bucket going in. Decent finishing badge. Surprisingly enough, Bradley Beal has silver bully while Luka only has bronze. That's kind of interesting enough, but hey, maybe that's just me. But he does have almost every single shooting badge as well. He doesn't come with limitless compared to Bradley Beal, but at least Luca does come with gold comeback kid compared to Beal. So definitely kind of a flip flop. Definitely both have the same amount of. Are they the exact same card? Hold up, guys. We gotta check this out. Hold up. Are they exactly the same card? Just one's different. Like Bradley Beal's a little bit better shooter, a little bit better dunker, but Luca's better in the paint. Bradley Beal's a way better defender besides in the block. He's a little bit better athleticism. So basically, due to Luca's size and height, he definitely is a little bit lackluster compared to Beal. But it seems like they're both probably going to play the same exact role. Finishing badges definitely goes to Luca besides with the bully and Giant Slayer. Shooting badges probably goes to Beal, but it's not different because he has guard up, space creator, and volume shooter. He has agent, catch, and shoot deadeye. Playmaking definitely goes to Luca. Defensive wise, probably goes to Beal. So do they play a similar role? Yes, but with Beal's height, it's going to be hard to kind of compare him on the defensive end to Luca because Luca has size, so that's why the defense is not going to matter as much compared to Beal, which his size and his defensive stats and badges help. So it's really a toss-up, whichever you guys want. I would definitely advise you guys to go with probably Beal if you want more of an all-around 2-guard. But if y'all do want the size at that 2-guard, definitely Luca's definitely your best option. Moving on to the Diamond Dwyane Wade here. We're going to compare him to the Amethyst one to see if it's worth even having to upgrade. If y'all do have the Amethyst, I'd advise you guys not to get, but if y'all are on the budget, pick him up. But let's see. So he gets a better speed all around, a little bit better defensively with steal, lack weakness, and perimeter. Better block, better shooting. So definitely better in that sense, which is nice. Way better shooting badges. Only 2 shooting badges added onto him. Great finishing badges. Better playmaking badges. Way better defensively. So is it much of an upgrade? Yes, it's a pretty decent upgrade to upgrade from the Amethyst to Diamond. But if the Diamond's like 100, 300K, definitely not. But if he's like, if he gets to a buyout option and is like 50 to maybe 60K, I definitely advise you guys to make the upgrade compared to compared to this Amethyst one, in my personal opinion. So that's kind of my thing. Did tendencies change? No, the tendencies do not change. So that's my advice with the Dwyane Wades. Is the Diamond one better? Yes. Is it miraculously better? No. So keep that in mind with all these kind of cards lately. They have been that way. Moving on to the Takeover set. Takeover card, the last one that we have this season. If y'all do not know, if y'all done every single limited challenge this week or the past 6 weeks, y'all got the limited ring. This week, you are able to get the last ring, which locks in for, I think, 1 or maybe 2 Takeover players. So if you guys don't want to grind for Anthony Edwards and you want to get this card through that, you can. Otherwise, you can grind the 15 online games, the 25 online games, the 35 offline games, so on and so forth. But Anthony Edwards, small forward shooting guard, 6'5", 6'9", wingspan, hustles pretty much everywhere. Great finishing badges all around. Definitely advise you to add on like Masher and maybe Aerial Wizard if y'all do want to throw lobs with them. Shooting badges definitely very solid. Doesn't come with Limitless or Agent 3s and can't get them, but he can come back kid space creator though, which will help. Great playmaking badges as well. Definitely advise you guys to add on Vice Grip onto them. Pretty solid defensive badges as well, but cannot hold Interceptor, Post Lockdown, Workhorse, Anchor, or Brick Wall. So definitely going to be lackluster if y'all do throw them at that small forward position. Probably keep them at the 2 just to be safe. Stat-wise, pretty much everything is in the low 80s, if not the low 90s. 60 strength, though, is not really ideal. 74 block, you could kind of get away with that. Rebounding in the mid-70s, which isn't horrendous, but post moves are all in the 70s. So is he a great card? Yes. Is he a worth it card? It depends on how you guys are trying to grind like the 25 wins and the 35 wins. I would say no. But if you guys do want to get him from the limited ring, you guys can definitely get that. He has his own base on normal leaner, pro dribble 6, so he's not gonna be able to dribble like crazy. But with his dunks and his shooting, he will probably be ideal. I don't know how Anthony Edwards' base is this year, so it could be solid, it could be garbage like the past 2 years. So I'm not 100% sure. But looking at Anthony Edwards, though, he definitely is a solid 2-guard to add to your squad if you are able to grind for him, or if not, just get the limited ring for him. Moving on to the pink diamonds of this set, the money making of this set. Joel Embiid, only center position, 7'7", wingspan, obviously hot zones everywhere for 3. He has great finishing badges as well. Surprisingly, they didn't give him Hall of Fame bully, but he does come with a lot of great finishing badges as well. Solid shooting badges as well compared to him. You can add a lot of shooting badges onto him. This guard up is going to be very dangerous on a big man because if you try to pull up with like a Donovan Mitchell on him, he's definitely going to still shoot in his face. Great playmaking badges as well. Definitely advise you to add on quick first step and unpluckable just so you don't get stripped and you can kind of blow past people. And obviously solid defensive badges as well. Can't hold anything besides chaser artists and off-ball pests that really matter. Terrible steal ball and ball handling. Bad vertical with a 68. Speed is kind of mid with a 71. Defensive wise, he has a good block, good interior, but nothing else that's really outstanding. He's more of just he's just basically like a stretch big that can post you up in the paint and grab boards. And that's really much it. Which is what most people like to do with their centers anyway. But him having a lackluster of speed could be a really, a breaking of this card. That can make him trash. He's his own base, his own dribble six, all normal, basic leaner. So is he a good card? Yes. But if y'all have someone like a Sajunas, Algauskas, a Arvydas Sabonis, a Jermaine O'Neal, Kevin Garnett, is he worth the upgrade? No, he's definitely not worth it. Especially for him going for probably like 600, 800K. Definitely not worth it at all. But moving on to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Pink Diamond Dwyane Wade. We also see him with a dynamic duo here of Chris Bosh. Hustle's pretty much everywhere. Wow, they gave him Hall and Bully. That's going to be a nasty badge to have on as a point guard. Definitely if I should add on Master as always. Great shooting badge got upgraded. Let's see. How does he compare to the other Dwyane Wade? It looks like he got a massive upgrade, though, compared to the Pink Diamond one. So let's see. Way better shooting. A little bit better in the inside with the driving dunk and the driving layup. Hands doesn't really matter. Way better on the defensive end. Plus 10 almost every single stat besides, with the ones that don't really matter, which is just plus 4. Way better athleticism-wise and speed with ball. Tendencies, do they change? Nope. Badge-wise, he gets off and bully. He gets aerial wizard. Shooting badges, he gets a lot more added on to him, especially on the gold and silver. Way better playmaker as well. And a solid defender, yeah. Dwyane Wade, Dwyane Wade's the best point guard in the game. Maybe seconded to K cutting him just because of his size, but Dwyane Wade Pink Diamond is him. Like, this guy's going to go for a million MT. And with his duo, he gets Dimer added on to him, and he also gets, that's it. That's the only badge they added on to him. What kind of duo is this? He only gets one badge? What else gets upgraded with the duo? Does anything get upgraded? His pass vision gets upgraded, and his standing dunk gets upgraded. That's it. Okay, well, the duo is pretty much pointless for Pink Diamond Dwyane Wade, but Pink Diamond Dwyane Wade is the best card probably as a point guard position in the game. Seconded to K Cuttingham. So that's my thoughts on that card. Wow, that card's crazy. But if I had to go through these cards, Dwyane Wade blows everyone out of the water. He is in his own category. Joel Embiid's also up there as a top tier card. I don't think he's gonna be worth your budget if you already have a stretch big that's already pretty good. There's no need to have to upgrade him. But if you don't and you really need or want to stretch big, Joel Embiid is definitely a very helpful person. Diamond Dwyane Wade and Amethyst Dwyane Wade both are very, very not that good. Like, if you guys really want to ball with Dwyane Wade and you guys don't have money for the Pink Diamond, definitely get the Diamond, but he's just not that good compared to the Pink Diamond. Luca and Bradley Beal are pretty much the similar cards. Luca has a lot more size, so he's a little bit worse in like some other stats. Beal, a lot better stat-wise compared to Luca, but his size definitely accounts for that. LaMarcus Aldridge is definitely a nice budget stretch big, but is a little lackluster in certain categories with the defense. Bob McAdoo, heavily defensive and inside scoring big, not ideal for most people's play styles. And obviously Anthony Edwards, y'all have two options to either go for him. He is worth it in my opinion, but if you guys don't have the time or y'all didn't get your rings, then it's okay if you missed out. So that's my thoughts and opinions on these cards. If y'all did enjoy the video, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And with all that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.